Okay, welcome. This is community game dated August 6th, 2022. The players for this game are Ted from Marketing is playing as Russia. Albritzer is playing as Germany. Mastering Puppets is playing as the UK. Greg is playing as Japan. And Inf, myself, is playing as the United States. So had a little pre-war conference with my allies, and we decided that the best course of action is going to be for the USA to do the old Norway-Finland shuck, seeing as how Germany was able to take West Russia and hold it, and Ukraine, they had a good round one, except they are really thin now. They don't have a lot of units. So, although these are going to be interesting here, these 6 tanks. So, priorities for the U.S. is to start setting up to make landings and get some fighters into Russia. So, my idea is going to be to get 3 fighters into Russia by round 3. So, I think I want to back these guys off to Kazakh. So, all right, let's go ahead and buy some units. We're going to buy 2 transports, an aircraft carrier, a destroyer, and 2 guys. That'll be our build here. Doesn't look like I have much to attack here. Japan did the Pearl Harbor in their turn, so that kind of, we were going to do the KJF strategy anyway, but that kind of solidifies it since I don't have a fleet here anymore. So, nothing I really want to do as far as combat. So we're not going to do any combat. Yes, I know. All right. We're going to back the 2 guys off into Kazakh and land the plane into India. We're going to take the plane out of Hawaii and land it in Alaska. We're going to take the plane out of Western United States and land it in Alaska. Those planes are going to hop over to Yakut round 2 and then hop into Moscow round 3. So, we're going to take this transport. Might as well take those guys on it. Take it down here. The battleship down here. Destroyer down here. Take the cruiser up here. Take these 2 transports up there. The destroyer up there. The 2 guys. The tank. This guy's going to go to Sea Zone 11. The bomber will fly to the UK. This little guy here will go to Canada. And this guy here will also start moving out of there. All right. All right, what else do I want to do here? Let's see here. I think that's it. All right. We are going to throw an aircraft carrier there, a destroyer there, 2 transports there, and 2 infantries there as well. And that will end our turn. So, that will conclude USA round 1. I'll see you back for the round 2 for everybody. All right, welcome back. This is USA's round 2. State of the board right now. Japan is threatening India and moving towards Moscow, actually, through China here. Germany's thinned out, but they're still on Soviet Union's doorstep. And UK and myself, we're getting ready to start beach landings. In fact, UK's already started some landings into Europe, and I'm going to do some this turn, and we're going to start firing troops into Norway and down into Germany. So, let's start doing that. I'm going to buy 7 guys. A plane and a transport. Actually, we'll buy 8 guys. Right? Seven infantry, or 8 infantry, a fighter, and a transport. Alright, because we're going to start firing planes over here towards Moscow, because we got to get some planes over here to defend. So let's do that. Alright, for combat, we're going to take that guy, the tank, and the 2 guys. Go up to Sea Zone 3. Land them in Norway. Norway. I think that's all we're going to do as far as combat. I don't think there's anything else I want to take at this point. I don't think there's anything else that we're in a position to take. So, we got to watch out for this guy here, so eventually we're going to have to defend the Western United States, but not this turn. All right, let's do that. All right, for the non-combat move, I'm going to move we're going to move this right here, this right here, this right here. I'm going to move this guy up here, this guy over here. These planes are going over there. Alright, My aircraft carrier is going to go up to C Zone 2 and take that with them. Take a destroyer, take a cruiser. And these two transports are going to go up to C Zone 10. Let's take this with us too. Let's see, what else do we want to do? We want to do anything with the bomber? Oh, we want to move these guys up to Moscow. We're going to leave the fighter here for one more turn to help India out, and then we'll be depositing it in Moscow. All right. What about this guy here? We'll move down there. Here's his other transport here. Okay. We're going to try to give them some cover here. I think that's it. Not a lot of moves for USA to do this early. We just got to stem the tide from Germany and hope we can hold out for a couple more turns and put together some sort of counteroffensive. So that's going to do it for USA's non-combat move. All right. All right. That does it for USA's round 2. I'll see you back for round 3. All right, welcome back. This is round 3 for the United States. Things don't look really good for us right now as the Allies, but we're going to stick it out and see if we can't give them really? One more fight? I just noticed they bombed the hell out of Russia's. I see. All right, well, that kind of blows, but oh well. We're going to try it and see if we can't do something. Maybe turn the tide. So, we're going to buy an industrial complex. We're going to buy 2 more transports because we're going to actually sacrifice 2 transports this turn. And we're going to buy a guy and 2 artilleries. All right, for the combat move, we're not taking anything. We are not going to take any territory for this move. I could try to bomb Germany with my bomber, but I don't think I will. All right. So first things first, the Russia defense. These 2 planes go to Moscow. This plane here goes to Moscow. This plane here goes to Moscow. All right. These 4 guys are going to go into this transport. They're going to go up to C Zone 3. You're going to drop in Norway. These transports are going to go back to Sea Zone 10 to join this transport. And this transport. The destroyer is going to go up to Sea Zone 2. Battleship's going to go up to Sea Zone 2. Everybody, most of our Navy is going to go up to Sea Zone 2. The plane here is going to go up to the aircraft carrier. Destroyer is going to go up to Sea Zone 10. Oh yeah, and these 8 guys are going to go up to Canada. Let's see. I think that's all I want to do. Industrial complex in Norway. 2 transports over here to the artillery, the infantry. And I think that's it. All right, that concludes USA's very brief turn. I will see you back for round 5. All right, welcome back. This is round 4 for the United States. State of the board. We've managed to hold off Germany from beating Russia at this point, but they're closing. They're knocking on the door. So this game may be over soon. And Japan right now, they're setting up. They're going to take Alaska next turn. They took India last turn. So we're going to land. We're going to take Northwestern Europe, land in France to support the UK there. And we're going to spend a little money and defend the Western United States for the inevitable attack that's going to come here from the 3 artilleries and the 3 infantries from Japan. So let's get to it. We're going to put the 2 artilleries here in Norway, and then we're going to buy let's do a tank. Artillery, 7 guys. All right, for combat, we're going to grab these 2 guys, go there, and drop them there. That's all we're going to do for combat. Oh, no, it's not. We're going to bomb Germany also. All right, that's all we're going to do for combat, I think. All right. So these guys are going to go here. There. Bomber's going to fly back to the UK. Destroyer's going to go there. Destroyer's going to go there. Cruiser's going to go there. Battleship's going to go there. Aircraft carrier. I don't know if I want to move the aircraft carrier. I might want to leave the aircraft carrier right there. He's still safe from the bomber at this point in C-Zone 2. We may want to shuttle some more planes over to Moscow. So we're going to give... Because we're going to give Moscow... Although we can't... You know what? Let's move it here. Because we haven't bought any planes, so there's really no point in it to be there. So let's move it down there. And this plane here, we're going to fly to Moscow. Alright, now, these guys are going to go up here. Transport's going to go to C-Zone 10. This transport's going to go to C-Zone 10. Let's see. I think that's it. I think that's going to be it. All right. Throw a tank in the western United States. 2 artilleries up there. We'll throw an artillery. Let's see here. Let's say here. And we'll do 3 guys there and 4 guys there. I think that's it. Yeah, I guess I could have put the plane there. He's going to have 15. He's going to have 18 guys. He's probably going to take this back. But if he does that, he's going to waste all of his guys. He's going to waste a lot of guys. Maybe not. But in any case, we can just keep dropping troops here. In France, and if he moves, he'll have to move all of his infantry out, so he may come back here with the tanks, or he may try to kill Russia, and he may succeed. I don't know. But if he's going to take this out, he's going to need the bomber. So we're one step closer to maybe taking Karelia, but like I said, I'm going to lose Alaska next turn, so I had to defend Western United States a little bit. If we retake India... then maybe Japan will focus back on here again, but I think he's going to take Alaska and then bounce down to Hawaii. That's what I would do. So, we'll see what happens. All right. That's the end of United States round 5. I'll see you guys back for... I'm sorry, that was United States is round 4. This is round 5 coming up, so we'll see you back for round 5. All right, welcome back. This is USA's round 5. So state of the board, UK did an excellent job. They weakened Berlin. So we're going to use whatever forces we can in this region here. We're going to take Berlin. Japan is over here in C-Zone 52. looking like they're going to take Hawaii, which they're probably going to, but they also, at the start of this turn, have like a 90-something% chance to take Western United States. So I'm not going to let that happen. So I'm going to buy some stuff to put them in here. I calculated if I buy 4 infantry and 2 planes and stick them here, I'm going to win 99%. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to, after we take Germany, we're going to make landings in Morocco. We won't have to worry about the German bomber anymore because he'll be dead in the assault on Germany. And the Japanese bombers are out of range right now. Japan is going to be have to be dealt with. But one of the things working in our favor is we did what we wanted to do. We got the threat, the immediate threat, away from Russia. So because we were able to do that, at least this turn I can move my 5 fighters out of Russia. And I think I'm going to put them in Africa because we're going to start making landings in southern Europe here. Perhaps Italy, maybe France. But we're gonna use them here for the attack. But if we keep them down here, they'll also be in quick range to go back to Russia if we need to, or to jump onto this aircraft carrier, which we're going to put in Sea Zone 13 to defend our landing fleet in Morocco here. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get it done. So here we go. So 4 units. Wait a minute. What happened? I only had 41? I had 43. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And planes. 2 planes. Yeah, it gives me 11. And I buy a transport and an artillery. You'll see why we do that in a minute, because we're going to start our African swing here. So that will be our purchases for this turn. All right, so for the combat move, we're going to take Germany here. So let's go. Let's go here. Move all 4 of these. Take 2. Let's see here. Load that one. Load that one. Load that one. But in 1974, the United States Supreme Court ruled the death penalty. Load that one. Let's see, how many did we load there? As a result, sentencing everyone on death, including life in prison. Why is it not loading? The Supreme Court reversed their decision 2 years later, but the commuted death sentences couldn't be reinstated. Okay, so Hillary's legal maneuver continued. He appealed his conviction once again. This time, only select 1 transport to load at a time. From the grand jury that indicted him. In 1983, a judge granted that appeal and ordered Hillary either to be retried. Ah, there we go. So 4 guys. What is disturbing about it? No, it's not letting me do it. In 1983, the conviction occurred in 1962. All right, hang on a second here. No, this is irritating me. I know I can do this. All right, here we go. Take these 2 guys and attack there. Take the bomber and attack there. We're going to take 2 transports. Let's go. Let's take 2 of them there. Let's pick these guys up. Let's move them there. Pick 2 of them up. And let's drop them here. All right, so that worked, right? Now let's take these 2 transports. Let's go there. Let's take this one.
Investigators took the physical evidence and looked at it again.
Let's take this one.
New forensic techniques not previously available.
It's not going to let us do it. And we can't load and drop off at the same time. Okay, transports cannot drop with without any cargo. All right. So board the transport in C Zone 5. Okay, so that's gonna do it then? Okay. I think that did it. No, but it didn't load the it didn't load these guys. Gosh darn it. This is taking way longer than I thought. Okay, this one worked. All right, let's try this one first. Let's take this. Let's take 2 of them here. Let's take 2 transports. 2 transports right there. Let's load 1. Let's load the other one. Okay, that's not going to work, so let's load the other one. Let's load 2 of these guys. And then do here. So that's 7. All right. Now let's take these 2 transports and move them here. Take these, load them, go here, go here. All right. I think that worked. I think that worked. I'm hoping. God, that took a long time to do. All right. Let's hope that worked. Now for this one here, we're going to take... Wait a minute, not yet. We're going to take these 2. Take these 3. We're going to go down here. Move 3. Drop them in there. Right? I think that's all we want to do. I think that's all we want to do. All right, so let's see if that's worked out. All right, so Germany, we're going to take 6 guys, 3 artilleries, a tank, a bomber, a cruiser, and a battleship. In Morocco, we're going to take 3 and 2 against 1, and I think that is it. Let's do it.
5 individual cut marks in the heat. Next.
All right, we'll take the bomber.
From Hillary's car to the tire impression.
We'll fly the bomber back to England. Take the destroyers down here. The aircraft carrier down here. We will take 2 of these guys and move them up there. Oops. We'll back these 2 guys off.
Inside the home, Larry Orth found something important reading through the transcripts from the first trial.
We'll take the 5 fighters here and drop them down here.
24 years earlier, an alert detective asked Marlene's mother to vacuum the carpet.
See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but he can't land anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't land anywhere. All right, unless I really miscalculated, I'm safe from those bombers.
The football particles found in the vacuum cleaner.
And if Germany decides to go back and aggressively attack this again, which I don't think he will this turn, then we can fly the planes back there to defend. But one thing we should do is try to take as many German units out this turn as possible. So these 10 tanks and 14 guys, I used my tank because I want him to attack. Once he attacks with all this stuff, I want to punish him as much as I can, because they're not going to be able to replace those troops until round 7. So we want to take away as many troops as we possibly can before he has a chance to replenish them. And we're still going to make landings in Africa to set up the southern bombardment invasion here. So I think we're good there. Right? Is that all I want to do as far as... I think that's all I want to do. All right. Transport's going to go there, and the artillery is going to go there. The infantry are going to go there, and the 2 fighters. And that is going to do it for USA's turn. It took kind of a long time because of that snafu we were having with the landings here in Germany. But now we got a nice, and we had to spend a little bit more money than I wanted to defend the Western United States. But now we got 93 IPCs to spend next turn. And so we can buy a ridiculously large invasion fleet here. Or we can even think about, because he has no air power, only leaving a couple destroyers to guard and just backing all my fleet off and maybe going after Japan. So that's going to do it for USA's round 5. I'll be back for round 6. All right, welcome back. This is round 6 for United States. Obviously, what happened, what we expected, he took Germany back, but he has very, very little units left. But the Axis have 9 cities out of 9, so we have to take back some victory cities. And he took Hawaii over here, which we don't have any resources to take it back right now, and he took Alaska, which is just kind of bothersome. But we are going to buy a shitload of stuff, because when we took Germany, we got an extra 40 IPCs, so we have a ton of IPCs to do here. So, and we're going to start invading Europe. So, what we're going to do for our units, we're going to buy 4 infantries, 4 artilleries, 3 transports, 2 bombers, and 2 fighters. All right, that's going to be our purchase. All right, for the combat move. So for the combat move, we are going to take one of those, one of those, one of those. Take Italy. I'm going to take one of those, go there, take Southern Europe. We are going to take 2 of those, 2 of those. This guy's going to go to C Zone 8, drop in France. This guy's going to go to C Zone 8. We're going to move the minimum. Drop in France. We're going to use the battleship to bombard France. We're going to use the cruiser to bombard France. And we're going to use the bomber to attack France. All right. I was going to take this with my 2 fighters and this tank here. But I'm not going to, because regardless, he might use these guys to try to take Western United States, but I'm going to have enough material in there to defend at 100% after this turn is over, and we're going to start taking out some of his stuff. So this will be taken back next turn, but not this turn. So all right, what else do we need to do? I think that's all we need to do as far as attacking moves, right? Yeah, I think that's all we need to do right now. I'm just trying to, I hope I didn't miss anything. All right. Taking Italy, taking Southern Europe, we're going to attack France. All right. For the non-combat move, the bomber is going to go back to England. Our 3 transports here are going to move to Sea Zone 8. 1 destroyer is going to move to Sea Zone 8. Our aircraft carrier is going to move to Sea Zone 15. 2 destroyers are going to move to Sea Zone 15. 2 fighters are going to move to Sea Zone 15. And let's see what we're going to do with the other ones. Let's see if I move them here. Now that we got the carrier here. All right. So 3 of these fighters are going to go to the Caucasus. Our 2 guys here are going to go to the Caucasus. Right? All right. We are going to take this guy and go down to Sea Zone 13. Drop them in Morocco. Let's see here. Can the planes get there? 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. No. And his bombers, okay, because we took this right here, these bombers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they can't land anywhere because we own everything here. So we're safe from the bombers. Now the 2 fighters can go and attack against a destroyer, an aircraft carrier, and 2 planes. I'm sorry, 2 destroyers, an aircraft carrier, and 2 planes. I don't think he's going to do that. But maybe he, out of desperation, does it. But I don't think he's going to do that. What else? Let's move. I think that's enough. Right? I think that's enough. Oh no, it's not right. Because this transport here, we want to move back to Eastern United States. Because we're going to have 4 loads of transports here. So let's do it. I think that's it. I think that's all we want to do. Yeah, I think that's all we want to do. All right. So here's our mobilization. We're going to put the 3 transports in there. We're going to put the 4 infantries, the 4 artilleries in there. Put the 2 fighters there and the 2 bombers there. And then if he tries to send unescorted friggin' transports here, we'll kill him with the bombers. But we got to take Alaska back first. And in this fleet here, I'm getting kind of tired of it. We may go green skies and try to bomb. But now we're back to regular IPC income, not 93 like we had last time. So, but we got another invasion force that is got within 2 turns of taking. So if we have to, we can go here, pick up these guys, go here, and drop them back in here. Because we might have to take another city back in case he goes for the snipe, because I think Germany can probably take both of these back this next turn. He's going to lose some guys, but we might even be in a position, well, we might even just go maybe to Sea Zone 13 or to Sea Zone 9 and then hit Germany the next turn again and just put him out of the game if we can do that. We may not be able to do it. Maybe longer than we thought, but we'll try it. We can even go here, pick up some guys. So with the transports here, we can go here, pick up these two guys and drop them here. We can go here, pick up these two guys and drop them here, along with the fighters for support to retake this Italy back if we have to. We don't have anybody in range of France, unfortunately. But that is what it is. But United Kingdom is definitely in range of France. So he's got a lot of material. I mean, 3 planes against a battleship, a cruiser, an aircraft carrier, and 2 planes. I mean, I guess he could try it. But I don't think he's going to want to do that because he's going to risk losing all of his planes, and that's not a good thing. And let's see, Germany's money. Well, shit. Germany's production is down to 16, but they've still got 31. So this turn, they're still going to at least be able to buy. Well, let's count the -8. So he's got 23, so he can still buy 7 guys, which is good for us, or 9 guys. Well, he can't afford it. He's going to have to start moving some of these guys back towards Germany, I think, or he's going to lose it again. So we'll see. It's going to be tight though, because he can still counter us and take these, but he's going to lose some units taking all these back. So we'll see what happens. All right, I will see you guys back for round 8. I'm sorry, this is round 7. That was round 6. I'll see you guys back for round 7. All right, welcome back. This is round 7 for USA. So, state of the board. Japan is doing pretty well here. They did back out of Hawaii, though, and go down to start capturing Australia, getting some more points there. They'll probably move over to Africa with their fleet. They're pretty good, sizable control because we abandoned everything and went over here. In Europe, we're hammering Germany down to its last legs. And so we're going to keep doing that as much as we can to try to make him lose as many troops as possible and not be able to keep rebuilding. So we are going to we're going to buy, let's see here. We're going to buy 1 submarine and a bunch of guys. 14 guys. All right. So for the combat, we are going to take this guy here, here, here. Try to clear out Alaska. And I think that's all we're going to do as far as combat. Oh, we'll bomb him again. We'll bomb Germany. Again. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so for the non-com, we'll put the bombers back there. We'll put the planes back there. We'll move 1 guy that way. We will move 1 guy and an artillery over there. because now there's no threat from him landing on us, at least not this turn. We are going to take the bomber and put it back in England. We are going to take these guys. And we are going to go down to Sea Zone 13, drop them in Morocco. We're going to take one transport. Pick up this guy and this guy. Drop them in France. We're going to move the battleship, the cruiser, and the destroyer down to Sea Zone 14. And UK will have to move this transport out of the way. But I'll warn Mastering Puppets to make sure that he moves his transport out of Sea Zone. Dear God, whatever that is right now, I can't even read it. 8, I think. We'll have him move that out of there before USA goes. Germany has no air power, so he's good there. We're going to take this guy here. We're going to take these two guys. We're going to go back to Sea Zone 15 and drop them in Italy. We are going to take one of these planes. Or let's say... let's say. We could leave them there. They're probably good right there. I think we'll leave them right there. Because given the guys that he has here in our defense, we're going to leave that there, I think. All right. Oh, yeah. Then these 5. Okay, then this transport can go to Sea Zone 10. These 5, I'm sorry, Sea Zone 11, and these 5 can go to Sea Zone 10. All right. I think that's all I want to do. Right? Yeah, I think that's all I want to do at this point. All right. Not sure what else I want to do. I think that's all I want to do. All right. The sub's going over here in Sea Zone 56. 3 infantries are going in Italy. 2 infantries are going in Norway. And 9 infantries are going in Western USA. All right, I think that's it. All right. I'll have UK take that back for me if he, hopefully. Yeah, they're safe. Yeah, they're safe. All right. So that does it for USA's round 8. I will see you back for round 9. All right, welcome back. It is round 8 for USA. So state of the board, we're still doing really well in Europe. Germany did use 4 of his tanks and some of his guys. to attack France. Let's see here. 5 infantry and 4 tanks, so he only lost 2 infantry. And he also attacked Poland. And let's see here. He lost 2 infantries. And he killed 4 infantry and an artillery. Alright. I am going to, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my efforts to take this back again. Or we're going to stack Italy more. And we're going to start setting up a shuttle of guys coming in here. Let's see. He did not... Okay, he did repair. Germany's income is... Oh, he's got 18. He's got 21 IPCs. That's 7 guys. Right now, he can only put 6 guys, so I think I'm going to hit this again. No, I'm not, because I'm going to use it to take back France. So he's going to get a break on that this time. And then in Japan, in the Pacific, he fled. He went over here. So I'm going to drop a couple transports and a couple artilleries in the western United States. And in round 9, I'm going to take Hawaii back. He has nothing that can respond to me. So I'm going to take Hawaii back. Even if I have to... Even if I have to waste those transports, it's okay to take Hawaii, because it's going to take him a little bit of an effort to come back. And if I can keep the transports, that'd be even better. So I can start shuttling guys over here. Maybe make a push here, because Japan is producing a lot of land units. So we're going to try that. So in order to do that, we are going to buy 2 artillery, 2 transports, and 9 guys. We're going to have the 9 guys here are going to go up here, and they're going to be dropped in France next turn. And I'm going to have some more air power to attack with. So first combat move, we'll take Alaska back. Right? And next combat move, we're going to take these guys. And these guys. And we're going to go here to Sea Zone 8, drop them in France. We're going to take the cruiser, bombard, the battleship, the battleship. Bombard. We're going to take our fighters and attack, and we're going to take our bomber and attack. Right? Let's see here. So that's what we're going to do. All right. I think that's all we want to do for combat. Yeah, I think that's all we want to do for combat. Oh shit, no, that's not what I want to do. Nope. We're not doing that. All right. All right. I think that's all we want to do as far as combat. So let's try it. All right. All right. I am going to have that because I'm going to move all my entire fleet here. Let's see. The bomber can go 1, 2, 3. It's one bomber. That's all right, though. I'll have 2 destroyers, an aircraft carrier, and 2 planes over here against 1 bomber. So if he wants to do that, that's fine. I'm bound to get at least 1 hit and lose a destroyer. I'll trade that all day long and twice on Sunday. So I'm going to do that. So let's do it here. All right. Hopefully. All right. All right, so the bomber will go back to England. The fighters are going to go to Sea Zone 13. This destroyer is going to go to Sea Zone 8. These 2 destroyers will go to 13. Aircraft carrier to 13. Transport to 13. Other transport to 13. Or actually, and go to 12. Right? So that artillery and that guy is going to go to 13 and drop in Morocco. I'm not going to stack France because next turn I'm going to bring about 8 guys over, and I'll bombard it again, and I'll hit it with more aircraft. So if he decides to take France again, we'll do that. So we're going to move these 9 guys up here. We're going to move, let's see. Let's move 2 guys right there. And let's take, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't do it. So let's take 2 of the planes and go over there, and we'll take 1 of these planes and we'll drop it here. Let's see here. Where do we want to put it? We can put it here. And then these 2 guys will move into Finland. We're going to leave these guys here. Because then the next turn we're going to have 8 more. We're going to take 8. We'll leave 1. All right. I think that's all I want to do. so the mobilization. The 2 artilleries are going in there and the 2 transports. We're going to take 3 infantries into Italy. And we'll do 6 infantries into Eastern United States. So we're set up now. Next turn I'll take Hawaii back. And I will drop 8 more guys into France, and I'll attack with 4 fighters. And 4 fighters, 8 guys, the battleships. Alright, and then all these guys will move back here. Then I'll have 7 transports over here, and I can keep shuffling guys over. I may even move, I don't know. I got a lot of options. So anyway, that's USA's turn for round 9, and I will see you back for round 10. I'm sorry, that was my round 8. I keep getting messed up because Russia now kicks off round 9. So that was round 8. I'll see you guys back for round 9. Alright, welcome back. This is round 9 for USA. So state of the board, we're still hammering Germany pretty well. Japan, though, is massing a lot of forces. He started to take Africa and move towards Russia. But we're going to try to stem the flow. We're going to take Hawaii back this turn. And we're going to make preparations. I think we're going to land in the Soviet Far East next turn or the turn after that. It depends, because Germany has only got a couple more turns. I'm actually kind of surprised that Japan didn't move their air power out of here at this turn, because after this turn, we're going to have a significant amount of forces be able to brought to bear on Germany. So let's buy some units. So we're going to buy 11 guys. 11 guys. 2 tanks. 2 artilleries. Alright, for the combat move, we're not going to bomb Germany anymore. He's only got 11 IPCs. He can buy 3 guys. Or he can buy 2 guys. He can only buy 2 guys and an artillery. Or he can buy 3 guys. 3 guys. So, we're not going to do that right now. We are going to take, we're going to take Hawaii. So I calculated this. We should be able to win it. If we don't win it, that's really going to suck. But I think we should be able to win it. But that's all we're going to do as far as combat this turn. I don't see anything else we need to do here. We just got to hold on to the territories that we have. So let's go ahead and take Hawaii. God willing. Alright, so the bombers go back to Western United States. No, he's still too far away. Does he have a bomber? I don't see any. Alright. Alright, so alright, we're dropping those 9 guys in there. We're taking these 4, going back to Sea Zone 10. We are going to take well, let's see here. We'll take this guy back to Sea Zone 11. We'll take let's see. Oh yeah, we want to grab this guy and this guy. And we're going to take them up here. Nope, sorry. We don't need to take them both. This guy and this guy. Go up here. And drop them in France. We're going to move these guys into Kazakh. We're going to take... We're going to take these fighters and we're going to drop them in Caucasus right now, this turn. We were going to use them for attacks to keep taking France back and Italy, but see, 1, 2, 3. So we won't be able to use them. Do we really need them in Caucasus? Probably not. So let's not do that. Let's leave them here. Let's leave them here just in case. We could actually put them in Persia. Let's see here. We're going to leave them where they are. Alright, so this transport here we're going to leave it there. And these guys are going to move there. And these guys are going to move there. Right? All right. I think that's all we want to do. All right. Now we drop the 2 tanks up here in Norway. We drop 3 infantry in Italy. We drop 8 infantry in Eastern United States, 2 artilleries in Western United States. And I think that's it. I think that's all we want to do. All right. I probably should have moved him out of Persia. Because they may all move out before my next turn. We'll see what happens. All right. That does it for USA round 9. I'll see you back for everybody's round 10. All right, welcome back. This is round 10 for USA. So, state of the board, Germany is pretty well surrounded. And in talking to my teammates, I think we're going to attempt a knockout blow in round 11. So, UK is going to do the old 1-2, hammer Berlin with everything they got in round 11, and then I'll follow up with everything I got, which I'm going to add these guys here in France this next turn. If for some reason we take it, let's say we take it, I'm also going to build another 8 guys. Then I can divert those 8 guys in round at the non-movement phase down to Africa to try to support here. And I am going to throw another sub here, and I'm going to move these transports away from Hawaii and go back up here and start replenishing my Navy here to put some pressure on Japan over here. So let's do this. But first things first, we're going to buy some guys, obviously. We're going to throw 2 more tanks in Norway. We're going to buy 8 infantry for Eastern United States. We'll buy 3 infantry for Italy, and we'll buy a submarine for Western United States. And that will be it. Alright, as far as combat, well, we don't really have combat. We're going to have to worry about Japan here. Japan is pressing Russia. We don't want to lose Russia. So I'm going to fly these planes back to Caucasus this turn. Fly this plane back into Russia to give it a little bit of defense. And I'm going to fly these bombers over here for the inevitable attack on Germany. I don't really have any attacks. I considered dropping these artilleries down here, taking this back. But then I'm going to lose my transports via these. And he doesn't really have any other transports right now. He's got them over here. If he starts moving them this way to take back Hawaii, then I can shore up the defense. And I've got these bombers here. They won't be here, but they can be back in one turn. So we're going to just not do that. We're going to pick these guys up and drop them in Canada along with this guy here. So I don't think we're going to do any combat. I don't have any guys. If I had some troops, I could start attacking the Japanese here, which I don't have any. So I am slowly but surely going to move some down there, but at this point I don't have them. So let's see. I guess I could bomb Germany. Let's see. What's his money? Germany has 12 monies, so they can buy 4 guys. It's at a -2. So if I get I'd have to get a 4, and he'd still be able to not even repair it and build the 4 guys. So risking my bomber for 4, not good when I'm going to use them for the attack next turn. So, and let's see, if I put these planes here in Caucasus, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they can still reach the attack on Germany, which is what I want. And this one here, Russia's plane should not be able to. 1, 2, 3. No, they won't be able to, but that's okay. We'll leave it back over here. So, seeing as how we have no combat, let's go straight into the non-combat move phase. Alright, so my non-combat move. We're going to take these 4 guys, drop them in France. We're going to move these guys up here to replenish. We are going to take these 2 planes and land them in the Caucasus. This plane and land it in Russia. These 2 guys are going to go to West Russia. The tanks are going to go into Karelia. They can be used in the Germany attack next turn. Let's see here. These 6 transports will go back here. Let's see here. This transport will go back here as well. I don't need it. Although, well, yeah, because I'll have the 4 transports here, so I can, if I want to, I can do bombardment and go 1, 2 and bombard Germany as well. You know what? I'm going to keep those there because I'll have a lot of troops in here. So, where's my 6 transports here? These here? Okay, so let's not do that. Let's take 4 of them and move them there to transport these 8 guys over here. The other 2 will stay here, which will have 4 there, so we can move 12 troops up here to bombard Germany so that we can get the... Actually, we won't even need that many. We could just take 2 of them up there to bombard. So, oh, but we can drop the tanks too. We can drop those tanks in there too. So, because we can go 1, pick up the tanks, 2. Okay, so that's good too. All right, we're going to probably make use of them somehow. Let's see here. Oh yeah, these 2 bombers are going to go to England. Okay, these guys are going to get on the transports here. Okay. Hang on a second here. So I want to do one of these. I'm going to move here. We're going to pick that guy up. I'm going to move to C Zone 65 and drop him in Canada. This guy here is going to go to C Zone 65, drop him in Canada. We're going to take, well, I won't do anything because I can grab that guy from Alaska if I need to. We'll have the 2 artilleries and 2 guys. So those are loaded up. So those are done. He still doesn't have any planes that can reach me. He does have the subs, but they can't reach me yet. I'll move the sub here. In case he gets closer, I can attack the sub with the sub and the planes. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. If he goes here, 4. All right. All right, so what else do I want to do with this? I don't think anything. I think we're good. Right? I think we're good. All right, since I have no transports here anymore, I'm going to move the destroyers here. The aircraft carrier here. And the 2 planes here. Although, do I really want to do that, or do I want to just move them over here towards Africa? Yeah, let's get off of that. So, let's move them here. Let's move them here. And they can still go 1, 2, 3, 4 and land in France. Or land in Italy. So let's do that. All right. What about these bombers here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. 5, 6. Now he can land here. He's got 1 bomber, 3 planes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's just a bomber against two destroyers, 2 planes, and an aircraft carrier. I'll take my chance. You can use this bomber too. 1, 2, and this bomber. Okay, so he could try to do that. Yeah, let's save those. Let's move them this way. Let's give Japan something to think about. Oh, the planes. Let's move the planes. Wow, the planes can get all the way to Caucasus? Let's do that. All right. That's interesting. So then here they can, so I'll have the 4 planes to attack the Caucasus, or Germany next turn. But they can be over here for defense. All right. All right, we'll do this too. Add another destroyer. Screw it, we'll add 2 destroyers. So add 2 destroyers. All right. So the aircraft carrier will move back here, which is fine because we got planes we can land on it if we can get it through. So, but I just want it to be here available for this attack here next turn. All right. Turn has gone way too long, especially for doing nothing but non-combat. So, all right. All right, submarine over there in the west coast. 2 tanks in Norway. 3 guys in Italy. 8 guys in USA. All right. That is it. Okay. All right, that is it for USA's round 11. If we do have a round 12, I will be back for that, or I'll be back for a wrap-up if they decide to concede. It's possible if we take Germany, then they'll give it up, but you never know. So I will see you back then. All right, welcome back. This is round 11 for USA. UK's attack on Germany went awesome, and so they have very little stuff left. Surprisingly, Japan did not retreat his air units last turn, which he could have used to make headway here. I don't know if that signifies that they're close to giving up or if he just forgot about them. I don't know. So we're going to take Germany back, and we're going to continue preparations to put pressure on Japan from this way. He snuck a little couple of subs here. We're going to retreat back to Sea Zone 56 because we're going to drop some sea units there, ships, and start getting ready to start attacking. So for this turn, we are going to buy 3 submarines, aircraft carrier, 2 destroyers. All right. And let's see here. Should I put another guy? Or an artillery somewhere? Yeah, why not? We'll put another artillery. We'll put him over in Western United States. All right. All right, so for our attacks. 18, 4, 15. All right, so it's a little bit overkill, but it's fine. That is all we're going to do right now. So, as far as attacks go, you know what? I could attack this sub here. But then I'm putting myself in the same position as they're in. So I'm going to wait till I have more stuff here to attack with. So I'm not going to attack the sub. So, all right. All right. So let's do this here. That's all we're going to do as far as the attack. So let's take Germany. All right, so for the non-combat move. Okay. All right, my 3 bombers. Where do I want them to go now? Let's see here. I kind of don't want to put him in England. I kind of want him over here somewhere. I don't want him to be in range of his bomber. We'll put him... we'll put him back in England. For now. We will take our 6 transports to Sea Zone 14. Our battleship. Our cruiser. Our 3 destroyers. We are going to take 4 guys. and go here. I take all 8 of these guys. Alright, so they're all loaded. All 6 of them are going to go there. I'm going to take these guys over here. We're going to take the sub back here. The transport's back here. We're going to take 2 of the planes and go there. I think that's it. Oh yeah, these guys can go here, here. And let's take this over there. Yeah, let's put it there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. No. All right. All right, so he's going to take Hawaii. Got 1 transport. All right, you know what? Let's do this. No, because that guy can attack. Let's take those 2 planes. And go to Hawaii. Do we really want to put him in Hawaii? No, let's not go to Hawaii, because if he manages to take Hawaii back, we'll just take it right back, because he's only going to have a battleship and a destroyer and maybe a couple of subs and a transport. The bulk of his navy's over here, so we're going to have some material here. We'll take it back. So I think that's it, right? Is that every unit I could have moved? I'm hoping. All right. Right? Okay. All right. Three subs are going here into Sea Zone 15. Aircraft carrier right there. 2 destroyers right there. Artillery right there. All right. That concludes the United States' turn. All right, welcome back. This is round 12 for USA. So the state of the board, Japan did not concede. So it looks like they are going to see what they can do. They have a sizable force. If you look at the war diary here, or the war report, yeah, they don't have a lot of cities. But Japan, his attack power is a 152. We're doubling his attack power, so he's done. And now USA's got 61 income, so it's only a matter of time. So as long as we avoid a catastrophic error and a VC snipe or lose Moscow or something, we'll be okay. So in any case, we're going to start preparations for attacking Japan. So in order to do that, we are going to buy, let's see here, we're going to buy 3 transports for Italy, a sub, a destroyer, a battleship for the Pacific Fleet, and 3 tanks for Germany to send towards Russia. All right. So for combat, we're going to take 1 plane and kill that transport. And I think that's all we're going to do. Thought about going after this or after this, but we're just going to strengthen our troops, our forces here, so that we can help Russia. It's going to take us a few turns to get these men. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to take us 4 turns, no matter which way we go, to take these men. So we'll probably just take into Poland this turn and just start moving east. So that's going to do it for combat move. Alrighty. So for the non-combat move, we're going to take this aircraft carrier there, these 2 transports there, these 2 subs, these 2 destroyers, this plane, these 2 planes, these 6 transports. We're going to move these guys over here. The anti-aircraft gun over there. Alright, we're going to move the bombers. Be nice if we owned some real estate over here, but we don't. So, let's see, where do we want to put the bombers to be most effective? Oh, we'll put them over here because I want them in case we end up attacking this fleet here. Alright, so as far as this goes, we're going to take the 6 artillery and 12 guys. Those are 18 troops are going to go to Italy. One, two. The bomber can get there, but if he's going to bring 1 bomber against all this stuff, then so be it. Okay, these tanks are going to go to Russia. And these 19 guys are going to go to Poland. And I think that will do it for USA's turn. Right? Yeah. Alright, so that will do it for USA's turn. Let me mobilize. Alright. The battleship, the destroyer, the sub goes over there. 3 transports, 3 tanks. Alright, that is it. So we are set up for this round 13 to take all these guys and move into the Persian Sea here and drop them all into Persia. We talked to, had a little war meeting. We may not use the Americans to attack India. We may use the Americans to bounce over to the Philippines and kind of do a joint crush the Philippines. So what I'll probably do from C-Zone 34 is drop down to C-Zone 37 and take the East Indies and take Hawaii in round 13, because I'll have enough now with my battleship, 3 destroyers, 3 subs, 2 aircraft carriers, 4 planes to counteract this here, the 2 subs, the 2 battleships, and the 2 destroyers. So I did the math, and this fleet could have held this off anyway, but I didn't want to take Hawaii back and just risk it, because why? I have a sizable economic advantage, and so I didn't want to do that right now. So that's USA's turn 12, and I will see you back for USA 13. All right, welcome back. This is round 13 for United States. State of the board is still pretty much the same. Japan has very little navy in the Pacific, and I have so much money, I'm going to increase my navy even more. We're going to take Hawaii this round. We're going to take all our Italy troops and drop them into Persia for our options. If Japan advances into Kazakh, we can use our troops here to kill them. If we decide to do the knockout with England and USA, we can take India, perhaps. Or we can do like Mastering Puppet suggested and bounce around India and then try to take the Philippines with two fleets, because we're going to have this fleet here and this fleet here. So we're pretty much done buying stuff in Europe, at least for the time being. We're going to move our infantry and our tanks this way to try to protect Russia, but that's about it. So let's buy some units. So we are going to buy 3 transports, a battleship, and 3 tanks. And our combat move, we're going to take Hawaii. So let's take Hawaii. Take these guys here, bounce them down to Hawaii, drop them in Hawaii, take the battleship, bombard Hawaii, take the bombers and attack Hawaii. Do we need to take the planes and attack Hawaii? Yeah, let's take everything. Let's take the whole fleet. So we're taking everything and attacking Hawaii. Right? I think that's all we're going to do as far as attacking this turn. We're not going to attack this. We're just going to leave our troops here to defend. And really, that's the only other thing we have to attack is here. And we're going to set up for maybe an Soviet Far East landing in a couple of turns. So that's what we're going to do as far as our attack. All right. So our non-combat move. Take the 2 aircraft carriers and go there. 4 planes will go there. The bombers will go back to... Well, let's see. He doesn't have any bombers, right? Does he have any fighters? He has no air power, and he doesn't have any transports either, so we'll land him in Wake. Or Midway. We'll land him in Midway. So they're a little bit closer to the action. The destroyers will go to Hawaiian Sea Zone. All this stuff will go to the Hawaiian Sea Zone, just in case Japan decides to attack with this stuff here. Right? We're going to take... We'll leave that there. Alright. Let's take our 19 guys and move them into Ukraine. Our 3 tanks. Move them into Ukraine. We'll take our 6 artillery and 12 guys. We'll go to Sea Zone 34. We'll drop them in Persia. We'll take our subs, our destroyers, our battleship, and our cruiser. We'll take them all into Sea Zone 34. And let's see, we're not going to do anything else with this. I'm going to leave our USA stuff there to defend. So that is it. Right? I think that's all we're going to do. All right. Alrighty. Battleship, transports, and 3 tanks. Go right there. Alright, we have 64 left. And that will do it for America's turn 13. And we'll see you back for round 14. Alright, welcome back. This is round 14 for USA. It should be the final round of the game. I have, if my calculations are right, a 99% chance to take India this turn, and that will close out the game. So we're going to go ahead and try to do it, but just in case it doesn't work, we're going to buy 3 more transports, another battleship, 3 infantries, and 3 artilleries. Alright, so for the combat move, we're going to take 6 of those, 5 of those, move them there. Okay, hold on a second here. It doesn't matter. All I gotta do is... Alright. Let me just take 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. Do that. Battleship, bombard. Cruiser, bombard. Those attack. Those attack. The fighters attack. And let's see here. I won't attack anything else. I'll just try to end the game. So if this works, then the game will be over. Oh. Why can't I attack the sub here? Oh, that's my sub. Oh, man. Sorry about that. All right. I think that's it, so let's do it. All right. So we have to do it so the game will end. Wait a minute. All right. That's going to be it, as the game is over. All right. All right, so that is the end of the game. I would like to thank all the participants for playing, and I will give it up to the Axis Powers for not forfeiting just a couple of quick thoughts on this game here. We worked really well together, the Allies. We had a lot of communication going on. A lot of strategic advice was passed back and forth. And in the end, we were able to hammer Germany. We did have a mistake early on in a fleet placement here, and it actually worked out in our favor because the subsequent German attack failed miserably due to the sometimes unpredictable dice rolls, and as such, they were put really behind the 8 ball there, and never really got a chance to recover. And Russia did a great job fending off Japan's advance here, and the UK and US was able to just constantly put pressure on Germany and hammer it until it folded. So, again, I would like to thank the players for playing, and we will see you back for another video.